So we have two separate collisions that we're investigating right now involving pedestrians that were struck on highways. The first one happened on the 23rd on Monday around 10:30 in the evening. Monday night, Highway 404 northbound, right north of Major Mackenzie Drive. A male student, a 20-year-old man, a student in a local college, was struck by a vehicle. The vehicle is described as a dark-colored vehicle. The vehicle stopped and then accelerated north, exited at Elgin Mills, and eventually went west and was lost sight of. The victim, the 20-year-old man, no longer has a voice. And that is why I'm saying to you right now, this person, this man is wondering who hit him and why you ran. He doesn't have a voice, and we are the only ones who can speak for him right now. And so if you can help us, we're looking for a dark-colored sedan that was traveling Highway 404 northbound at Major Mac. The vehicle will have damage to the front side and passenger side, potentially. The vehicle stopped. Don't know if the driver got out of the vehicle to inspect the damage or just stopped and then continued. That vehicle then was seen exiting at Elgin Mills, going west. Please help us identify that vehicle. If you are that driver, we want to speak to you. We want to understand what happened. We want to give answers to the family. A 20-year-old man with a family is now devastated because he has passed, and we have no information to really provide answers to help give that family the needed comfort in understanding what went on that day. So please come forward. You can call us at 905-841-5777, or you can call Crime Stoppers. If you're a witness, if you have information, you saw something, you know something, you've seen a vehicle with damage on the front end that is inconsistent, something that happened in the last couple of days, or maybe you know someone who drives a dark-colored vehicle who has not been driving his vehicle or her vehicle for the last couple of days, and you're wondering where it may or may not be, that is something we'd be interested in. If you're a garage operator or an owner or a body shop, if you had someone come in looking for estimates on some front body panels that needs to be replaced, we would like to speak to you. Please call OPP, or you can call Crime Stoppers, and we will follow up on any tips that we receive. Again, a 20-year-old man is dead. That person who hit the man fled the scene, did not stop. Please help us. Within an hour, we had another collision. A pedestrian, a driver got out of their vehicle after being involved in a relatively minor collision. The driver got out of their vehicle and sadly was struck by a transport truck on Highway 401 westbound near Morningside. The driver of that transport truck also failed to remain, continued westbound, and I posted a video on my Twitter account, just a few entries down. You can see it. You can see it's a fully loaded, looks like dressed lumber or something like that, that's wrapped in plastic, as a B-train tractor, 401 westbound. The transport truck hit the brakes, was actually on the left shoulder in the left lane, trying to avoid what was going on. The driver obviously knew something was on the highway. He may or may not know that he actually hit the person, but if you're looking in your mirrors, you'll probably see something going on, and we want to speak to that driver as well. If you have information that can help us with that, please call the Toronto OPP, 416-235-4981, or call Crime Stoppers. Again, that person is still alive. He is still in hospital fighting for his life, and we are trying to provide answers and investigate that collision as well, but we can't do it without the public's support. So for the 20-year-old student that was finishing college, that passed away on the 404 at Major Mac, who has now lost his voice, and we are the ones investigating on his behalf. Please help us find the driver that struck him. For the man, the 30-year-old man from Toronto who was struck by a transport truck 401 westbound at Morningside just about an hour later, who is fighting for his life in the hospital right now. We want to provide answers to him as well. That driver of that transport truck may not know he hit someone, but if he was that driver in that area, we certainly want to speak to you. We want to understand what was going on from your perspective. Please help us with that investigation. That all happened just before midnight on the 23rd of April, just before midnight, and we want to help with providing answers to the victims and to the families of the victims. So I need your help. and we are the ones speaking on behalf of the deceased who no longer has that opportunity to ask those questions. So you can help us. Share this with your friends, families. Let's get this going around, and let's make sure that we get those answers that we need. Thank you very much for your understanding. Thanks for your attention, and I appreciate any response we can get. Thank you.